Just like the damage is so goofy. I have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, it sucks that it's, like, I really only enjoy doing this run with the glitch, because I don't really like relying on ammo in planets. It's mainly planets that are just annoying with ammo, because you need a lot. Nez is okay. I don't know why I rallied there. Nez is okay, ammo-wise, because you only need 9 bricks through the entire thing. But I'm pretty sure you need, like, 12 or 15 for planets. And planets isn't, like, relatively difficult, to be honest. It's just that getting to damage on planets is harder than Nez. True thing you would follow. To be honest, I have no idea what I'm going to end up doing if I stop running this and I'm not doing 6-man. I wanted to do a solo Spire run again with the Horseman. But, you know, if Horseman's gone, I can't really do that. I don't know, what are people interested in seeing, to be honest? I have no idea what people want to see. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, but it's just there's a lot of things I don't know whether or not people would want to watch. Holy shit, what is he doing? Aw. Dude, why does this guy just bug out all the time? Should help you study for heat transfer. See, I don't think I'm the guy for that, to be honest with you. Not much of a heat transfer myself. Yeah, a lot of this solo stuff is really cool, though. I really enjoy the fact this whole raid is soloable, and that, like, the encounters don't feel, like, very, like, two-dimensional in a speedrun. There's a lot that has to go right, and there's a lot that's controllable, and it's very movement-based, so I like it a lot. This kill on this Tormentor is gonna be so scuffed. I honestly thought I disrupted there. I was not going to be happy. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, maybe not. That is like the best timing I could have had. My ass was not paying attention. Killed that shit right at 0, like the last millisecond. And thank you for the follow-up. Yeah, that 0 lasted for way more than 1 second. But yeah, I'm not complaining. I get to continue my speedrun. Why does he like run off? Solo public events. That might be harder than solo flawless run. Put a banana R. Banana net. Yeah. Games are hard. Not gonna lie, it was a lot of it was luck, if I'm being completely honest. But like I think it is still crazy that it only took like 54 attempts to get it. I appreciate it too. All the love like from it has just been crazy. This first encounter also sucks, but we'll still run it. I think Final Stand and second encounter were really where the luck came from in the run. But like Final Stand is already a lot of luck. Just like getting a clear on Nez is a lot of luck. At least from Final Stand. Some guy called Omega. Thank you for the follow. I'm doing pretty well, Omega. How about you? Yeah, the movement in this encounter is really fucking cool. I love that like it actually matters a lot. Shout for flying turtles. I had a flying turtle that made me place my well a couple runs back. Not so, I appreciate that. Okay. So I've had this like, so I talked about it in fuck, whose chat was it? I think it was Dado's chat. A couple days after I got it, and like, I like hearing what he has to say a lot. He's a pretty smart guy when it comes to this game. Actually, a very smart guy when it comes to this game, since he's fairly experienced, right? And I brought him that question because I'm still very 50-50 on it because I like for the sake of the challenge community, I think it's a fucking like sick thing that raids are able to be soloed, but like it's clearly like showing that there's flaws in the design of the raid, right? If you can do the entire raid solo without any major cheeses or anything, it clearly shows if something's wrong with the raid, right? I personally don't think it's terrible. I think it just shows how simple the mechanics of the raid are. Also, that ad clear was fucking crazy. I think it's cool because I get to do it, but I think it shows that there's a problem. I think it's a really bad look in a developer's sense. I think the standard for raids needs to not be anything we've gotten in D2. Because I believe in D2, there's not been a raid where like, I think it's just Destiny in general, like, there's not many raids where all 6 people have like an actual role that's involved, you know? That's kind of why low man raids became a like really popular thing. I think they should try something new with a raid. Like I'd love to see, since they just dropped this raid, which was clearly meant to be a beginner raid for people who didn't raid before, for a lot of the new players that came during Lightfall, I want to see them do a raid for like very, very, like, end game players, where the mechanics all feel extremely punishing and involving, all 6 players can actually do mechanics, instead of 3 people are an ad clear and 3 people are doing the mechanics. Spire was good. Spire was the closest I think we've ever had to that. There was 5 people doing and being involved in the mechanic at once. I think that's the most we've ever had. It's 4 on the plate, 1 guy going up. But you still have 2 people floating. Like, regardless, even if they're sitting on a plate, they're still, like, a part of the mechanic. They're not just sitting and their entire job is killing ads, like this raid. That has two people who will be doing run, and then 4 people who are killing ads. There's just a lot of flaws in their current, like, philosophy of making raids. But I think that's a lot of people are really happy about how the raids are, so I don't think they'll ever change. Which I don't mind, because I like this snowman stuff. I think it's definitely a cool niche, and a lot of people are getting into it. Let's just get ad clear again. If I could design an encounter, shit. I'd have to, like, actually sit down and think about, like, making a raid encounter. But literally, it would be very bare bones, like, what I want. It would be a boss where the amount of damage that you do, is affected by, like, it's similar to how Garden final boss, how you can kind of extend the damage phase. I want there to be something like that, but it's like something that you're meant to do for the best damage possible during the damage phase. That's actually, like, hard to do. I don't know, I think Garden Tethers were, like, the most involved mechanic we've ever had, but not that many people were doing it. There's, fuck. Okay, I can't really make this comparison because I never played it. But I was watching the Final Fantasy Ultimate race for the new Ultimate. I don't know how many people here actually play Final Fantasy. But, okay, I'm not even going to try lining, because last time it ended poorly. But the new Ultimate has tether mechanics, like Garden, and every single player in the raid is tethered, and that shit is so sick. Every single person is, like, doing tethers. It's extremely hectic. Like, I just want a hectic encounter where all 6 people are doing jobs. And, like, you have to actually, like, sit and pay attention to people's voices, and, like, there's a lot of teamwork. Destiny raids don't have teamwork. Very, very little teamwork. It's one or 2 people are doing pretty much all the work, and then there's ad clearers. And if ad clear is going to be a job in a raid, then the ad clear needs to be threatening. The ad clear is, like, there's no stakes in Destiny 2 raid ad clear. Oh, I just noticed something really bad. I looked over my heavy ammo count. Oh, never mind, we're good. Oh, double. Yeah, so you can buy all the ammo drops at 3rd. Oh my god, this fucking... Holy shit, this Scission is nuts. I haven't really been reading chat, I've been kind of focused on this encounter. But, kind of described exactly what I wanted in a Destiny raid. I think raids where multiple players are involved, multiple as in more than 3, is great. Is a step in the right direction. This raid was like a miss when it comes to the teamwork aspect, unless you're actually, like, trying to optimize it. But, like, you know, it's not really very encouraged in a normal setting. Yeah, no, Skulls and Callus is a great one, actually. Kind of forgot about that. Moisting your vault. Being able to affect how much damage output you're dealing is always great. Narya, thank you for the follow-up. Yeah, exactly. The fact that this raid is able to be solo flawless with no, like, bugs or glitches or anything like that really says a lot about the, like, what you actually, like, need for this raid. It's very bare bones. But I'm like, kind of okay with it. I think it allows for this cool shit to be done, which I'm happy for. A lot of people are happy about it, so... I think the people that are unhappy are the people who mainly play day ones, and I completely understand their anger. But I can understand a lot of people's happiness with this raid, since there's so many good low mans for this raid. The speedruns feel great. Just a simple raid makes for a good speedrun. It's very easy to get into. I also don't like how they do moving bosses now. Everyone liked Rolk, and then they made the worst moving boss in the game in this raid. Both rights. Both rights. Remember that. Both rights. Both rights, right top. Hey, normal. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Honestly, I really don't like Vow. I think Vow is a I think the ceiling to Vow is symbols, and like that should not be how it is. Like, there's no like mechanical skill ceiling anymore. I think Garden was the last raid where the mechanics had like some sort of like skill, in a sense. I don't think it's really like extremely skillful, but the mechanics were like not easy if you had to do them the way that Bungie intended you to, where you had to build and you had to do all the shit like connecting to the boss twice and all that stuff. It's pretty hard for what it is. Dark right. Why are you alive? Like, that is so ass because he does that. Why? That's better, but... Yeah. Do I have time? I don't think I have time. Right, did I have time? Let's see. Yeah, I didn't have time. Okay, fine. Whatever. I guess I just have to suffer. It's unlucky. That would have been such a short race. Should would have been a really short race if error codes didn't exist. I'm honestly thinking 4 hours if no codes. maybe 5 max. But it would have been very short if no codes. Top right. Right, right, left. Top right, right, left. Seriously. Right, left. I was looking for garbage right now. Shame that I got that after the world's worst first phase. What up, hobo? Yo, good shit on your soul falls, by the way. I'm able to, like, actually, like, talk to you. Since, you know, you got it. Right top. Right top, top left. Right top, top left. Honestly, the one thing I'm worried about with this, I don't know why I hit there, but one thing I'm worried about is just final and having ammo, but I think I'll be okay. I have a lot of fucking purple on the floor. I'm gonna try to not grab too much. Not to grab my orbs or anything, not to grab too much heavy. Hitting that right away is huge. That is a fucking juicer chunk, holy fuck. That is a huge big. I haven't done Nez in like 3 days. Not gonna lie, it's just all been planets for me. See how it goes. Just hopefully the boss doesn't break my well like the other day. God, I hate that node. Thank you, Wavy. Appreciate that. I hate having to do this, like, transition. It looks so slow, but, like, actually just can't do anything about it. I love that. Fucking swipe. Looks so sick.
I have been trapped for a very long time. Such a cruel fate for simply fulfilling my duties. Don't you think? Free me. I want to experience this world with my new perspective.
Should be this slow down.
Oh, a shame we can't entertain our one-sided conversations further. Oh, what's this? This feels too good.
That'd be really epic if I got blue. Oh. Can't win them all. Yep. Wait, so I got solo flawless? That's fucking huge. Please. Why are you there? Please walk over. You're sleeping. Oh my god, why was he just chilling there? Hey, good enough for the 2-phase, right? I kinda just want the tractor. So now 3 people have gotten solo flawless? Sick. Need ammo. My special ammo is kind of trash right now. So I keep getting double darkness. Yeah, that. We got a heavy drop there, but just not. Bro. Okay, whatever, it's savable. Really? This is the game the boss wants to fucking play with me? Listen, I'm not here for these fucking games. But what time is that? And that is 37, 30, 32, 33, 34. Huge! Sub 40. That is massive. 37, 34. That's so stupid. Oh my god. I think that's a decent run. Really fucking good. Wait, let me look at the splits. Yeah, this was flawless. 30. Yeah, that was flawless with 2.1 million damage.